What up, world? It's your boy Cash, constantly achieving successful habits every day. Yeah. So what up, world? First off, I'd like to say I know y'all like that fresh cut, looking good. Thanks to Duce the Barber. Duce the Barber, she hooked me up. That's my wife. Definitely follow on Instagram, Duce Barber Stylist. Fayetteville, North Carolina. She definitely cleaned me up, made me look good. I appreciate it, baby. Just came back from meditating. I went in the woods to go meditate, and just wanted to get on here and talk about the experience I had and how nature in itself, man, it could teach you so many things and show you so many different things if you just sit there and listen. That's what I did. I went to meditate, but also just listen. Not just listen with my ears, but listen with my heart, my mind, and my body. And what I got out of it, and I experienced it through my eyes also, the listening part. What I got out of it is that nature has a way of letting you know that everything is gonna be okay. However, you have to let go of the things that's not working for you or that's not benefiting you. For example, I was looking around at the trees and how when I look at the trees grow as high as it can, and it definitely stretches as far as it can. It doesn't stop because somebody tells it to stop. It don't stop growing because somebody tells it to stop, or you know what I mean? It just keeps growing. And the only way that it will stop growing is somebody chop it down. And it lets go of things. It lets go of its branches when it's not useful no more. It breaks off. And let go of the leaves every fall time. And while I was sitting there, you could see the leaves falling off of it. And it didn't give it a fight. It didn't give it a struggle because they was falling. It didn't not want it. It just let it be. And that was the beauty of it. You could see the ants crawling around, and they was on a mission. They didn't seem like they was just wandering around, just going anywhere aimlessly. It seemed like they was on a mission. And I seen a snail. The snail, it was moving at its own pace. It wasn't trying to move at the pace of the ants or move at the pace of the bugs that was around it or the caterpillar that I saw. It was moving at its own pace, at its own speed, and it was going where it needed to go. And what I realized with nature is we gotta start being in tune with ourselves first of all. And being in tune with ourselves, we have to follow our own rules and our own standards and our own laws that govern us. Not the laws that society govern us with, but the laws that we know to be true to ourselves, the principles that we feel within ourselves that to be true to us. And we have to move accordingly. And when we move accordingly, things start to open up in ways that we would never have believed they'll open up. And I'm a witness of it, not just for the day, because I love nature. Like, I realized growing up, when I was a kid, I loved playing in the woods. I love climbing trees. I love picking grapes and blackberries while running through the woods and eating them and getting overfull off of them. And understanding I've always been a part of this culture. The culture of just the atmosphere of listening to what nature had to tell me and not following the rules of what society told me I had to do or be. And as I take this drive back home, I realized that I gotta let go of a lot of things in life. A lot of things that's not working for me. A lot of things that's not helping me grow. That's not bringing me where I need to be. And the things that I do need to keep hold of, and like I saw with a tree, Some of the trees, they let the branches break. And some of the trees, you can see the trees, they're falling. But however, the other trees grab onto it and hold it up to make sure that it doesn't fall. It wraps its other branches around it and other vines around it so it can stay up and don't fall. And that's sometimes what we gotta do. Sometimes you might see a relationship that you think that is over, but at the end of the day, that relationship might not be over, or that plan might not be over or finished, and we gotta keep holding on to it. We gotta keep holding on to it and not let it go. We gotta keep fighting for it, knowing that it has a part of our life that we need, or we haven't finished developing yet. And I want to sign off with that, man. I want people to know that nature can teach us a lot of things. And if we sit there with nature and we just listen to it and we obey the principles of nature, like the sun doesn't follow the rules of somebody else. The sun comes out when it needs to come out. The rain falls because it needs to fall. And they're in a relationship together that helps each other grow. If it wasn't for the sun and the rain, we wouldn't have the things that we have today. They understand their relationship and they understand how they are balanced within each other. Just like the leaves understand that there's no such thing as race in the woods. There are different color leaves that falls every day. There's different color leaves that grows on the trees. On the same tree. That tree might have one color, but the leaves on that tree has grown into so many different colors. So who's to say that I have to be this person, or I have to be around this type of person, or I have to be this kind of person, or I have to label myself this or that. And like I said, it was beautiful, man. It was amazing. I feel great. I'm ready to start my day, which already had started earlier, but I'm ready to just move forward within it. Keep pushing. I want to thank y'all for listening. I appreciate y'all just checking me out. Just understanding my whole journey of what I'm trying to do, man. I'm just trying to open people's minds to different perspectives and different ways of thinking and just trying something different. And I'm going to sign off with that. You already know it's your boy Cash. Constantly achieving successful habits every day. You hear? You already know. What's that sound? Can you hear it? Greatness, 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 greatness. Holla at me.